Scorpio Risings April 2022 looks like some trouble at home, a little bit of friction there, but also some new developments in dating that make it very exciting. If you are excited to dive into what the astrology, and then I actually have a new oracle deck I'm excited to use, what that has to say for your rising sign for this April, make sure that you like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you're always up to date with what the stars have in store for you. Hi, I'm Maren. I am an astrologer, I'm a crypto trader and investor, and I make these videos every month. So if you're new here, welcome. And if you're back, happy to see you again. I am a tropical Western astrologer using whole sign houses, mainly focusing on Hellenistic Greek astrology. So that's a little background about me. And every month I make these rising sign videos. I make overall forecasts, and I also have the 2022 forecast out. So you can watch all your videos on my channel. So starting out on the 1st, there is a new moon in your Aries 6th house. This is a new beginning in an area of your chart that's a little bit more mundane and boring. It deals with the people you work with or people that work for you usually, or health issues. So it could be that you have a new treatment plan, a new preventative measure with lifestyle that you're implementing, like diet or exercise. Could also be that you've started a new job or have a new round of coworkers that you're working with on a daily basis. So then up from the 4th to the 6th, Mars will conjoin Saturn in your Aquarius 4th house. Mars-Saturn is very aggressive, very challenging, and a lot of conflict ramming up against one another. So there could be some tensions at home that are just very frustrating, monotonous, and feel like you're not getting anywhere. On the 6th, Venus enters your Pisces 5th house, which is beautiful and wonderful for dating because Venus is exalted in Pisces. Pisces is your 5th house of romance and dating. So either, you could be opening up to a new relationship, it could be enhancing someone you're already seeing, or if this does not apply to you and you're not open to dating anyone, it could be a more creative project that we're talking about here. On the 7th to the 17th, with Jupiter and Neptune conjoining in your Pisces 5th house, the entire middle of the month looks like expanding your mind with this like euphoric kind of dating thing going on. Could also be that if you are having a child, there's a lot of new growth in that relationship or the pregnancy, because the 5th house is fertility, either in dating, actual pregnancy, or in creative fertility. On the 15th, Mars enters your Pisces 5th house, and Mars is challenging, so there's some friction or just a little bit of conflict entering the relationship, which naturally would happen if you're getting much closer one-on-one together. On the 16th, there's a full moon in your Libra 12th house. A letting go, a completion, an ending into something in your mental health. It could be a blind spot is released, like you finally unlocked something mentally and spiritually, and it opens your eyes, but is also letting go of a coping mechanism. On the 18th, with Mercury and Uranus conjoining in your 7th house of committed relationships or partnerships, someone you're close to, either romantically or another kind of close partnership, could be announcing something that's sudden. Like your partner is like kind of batshit, or the person that you're with is that even non-romantically is suddenly announcing something, and you're like, really? Like now there's this curveball? So just sudden news. On the 27th to the 28th, with Venus and Neptune joining in your Pisces 5th house, that is more dreamy, euphoric relationship energy for this dating. It could be that you're working on a project, could be that, but yeah, if it's dating, it's incredibly dreamy and wonderful. On the 29th, with Pluto stationing retrograde in your Capricorn 3rd house, you could be seriously rethinking what you've done to change your daily routine and your commute. You could be like, whoa, I just changed all that. Like, what am I doing with changing my life and the way that I do things? And then we end the month on the 30th with a solar eclipse in your 7th house. Solar eclipses are huge new beginnings on steroids that change the trajectory of our life, especially for the upcoming year. And with it in your 7th house of committed relationships, could be something like marriage or proposal happening. Could also be that suddenly you are skyrocketing your relationship together in a business sense. It's very, very fast-paced and sudden though. And with Venus conjunct Jupiter in your Pisces 5th house, could definitely be something like a marriage or child announcement. So if you have any thoughts, any news, or anything that you expect will be coming up for you for this April, feel free to let me know down below, and would love to hear what you all are doing this month. The elemental oracle deck card that we have for Scorpio Risings is Solitariness, Desert. This is very interesting amidst all this relationship stuff going on. Let me see what this says. There's a difference between being alone or solitary and being lonely. Feeling confident to spend time alone is powerful. You do not need so much. Work on developing simplicity. There's more to life than accumulating objects. You can be resilient and adapt to difficult circumstances. So there could be the beauty in like a long distance relationship. That could be what's happening, is that right now you are joining with a person, but you're solitary physically. And so you're bridging the gap between the beautiful things happening, but not being there in person. And that's a wrap. I hope that this April is positive for you. I hope you're looking forward to things. And if not, then I too am kind of like, what's fucking gonna be happening? But sending all the best wishes, here to listen, here to hear about what you all enjoyed for the month ahead. And I look forward to seeing you in May.
There is one